Readers, today you are going to learn about how asking and answering questions can help you form ideas about the text. When you look back at your questions and wonderings, you may notice a pattern that will show you what the text is mostly about. Today, I'm going to show you how to ask questions to form ideas by using 4 steps. First, jot down the wonderings. After I read, I'm going to jot down some of the questions I have about this text. In the winter, the tundra is white with snow and ice. In summer, the tundra is very colorful. The ground is covered with pink, purple, and yellow flowers. Here is the Arctic poppy. It is a beautiful flower that grows on the tundra. The flower moves to follow the sun. Now I'm going to write down some of my questions. What plants can grow in the winter? What happens to the plants in the winter? I had one more. Are there different types of plants that grow in the summer? Now I'm going to study my questions and see if there's a pattern in what the text is mostly about. So after noticing the pattern about my plants and about questions, I noticed that I'm asking a lot about plants, and I noticed that I'm asking a lot about them in the different seasons. So the pattern I am noticing, as I noticed the text is mostly about the Arctic plants and environments in the winter and summer. Now I'm going to go back and try to answer my questions, help me get a better idea about the main idea of this text. So, plants that grow in the winter, pine trees. I noticed that because I saw all the pine trees up in this picture. Then what happens to plants in the winter? It doesn't say a lot in this, but I know from living in Minnesota that the plants in the winter get buried under the snow and then they grow back in the summer. And then the last question, what different types of plants are they? Well, when I look back, I noticed that there are different plants. There were purple, pink, and orange. So now it's your turn to try. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Now I need to think about what is the main idea. So now that I look back and think about, I notice the main idea of this text is the environment and plants look very different in the Arctic tundra during the winter and summer season. All right, readers, now it's your turn. You are going to ask questions to form ideas about the task. Let's use pages 10 and 11 to practice this strategy. Collect questions and answers as you read on these and think, what is the text mostly about? Share what you think the text is mostly about with a family member, friend, pet, or stuffed animal. Press pause to begin and press play when you're ready to come back and compare your answers. Okay, readers, welcome back. Let's see what we thought and compare our answers about what this text is mostly about. Here are some of my questions and my answers. And from these, I saw and thought that the text is mostly about the different adaptations animals have to live year-round in the Arctic. Did you have a similar idea about what this text was mostly about? Great work. So readers, when you go off to complete your work in Seesaw today, you will be practicing asking questions as you read and using these questions and answers to form ideas about what the text is mostly about.